What's going on, guys? It's Eric again, back with another video here for you. Welcome back to the Michigan Sports Hub. Probably one of the only times where we don't talk about anything Detroit sports. Today we're going to talk about the Super Bowl, and congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles on winning the Super Bowl. They kind of decimated the Kansas City Chiefs 40-22, and it wasn't really even that close. They kind of blanked them going up until about halfway through the third quarter, and then the Chiefs started to rack in some points, but by that time it was too little, too late. It was it was really the tale of two teams here. The Chiefs really couldn't do anything right, and the Philadelphia Eagles did everything right. Saquon Barkley was the X factor, like we all knew that he was going to be. Jalen Hurts was also an X factor here too. His legs, being a mobile quarterback, actually got them a couple of first downs, which kind of extended plays for them. And especially during the fourth quarter, where the Chiefs, I think, kind of probably put in their second and third string players to kind of get them some, try to get them some playing time there and to play into the Super Bowl. Andy Reid did that, and I got to congratulate Andy Reid on that, kind of knowing when to kind of throw in the towel there, knowing that he wasn't going to win, and kind of let some of the other kind of players kind of hopefully kind of shine, or kind of maybe some people that maybe are not going to be coming back to the Kansas City Chiefs may put their best foot forward to try to get going to another team there. So I gotta give Andy Reid kind of props right here for that. I'm not really going to go into it a whole lot because I didn't write any notes or anything like that. It was really just the Chiefs really couldn't, like I said before, the Chiefs really couldn't do anything right, and the Philadelphia Eagles did everything right. Right from the very beginning, right at the very beginning, I thought some of the calls were not very good. The NFL refereeing was not good in that game. I actually don't know, and this is probably going to be really the theme of the video here. I really don't know what is going on with NFL refereeing, but there were some plays in that game where it was blatantly obvious that no foul occurred, and the referees kind of threw the flag there. I don't know what they were trying to do. Now, many people try to think that the Kansas City Chiefs, with their winning ways these last couple of seasons, kind of get favorable calls. And I would say right at the very beginning of the game, that was true. But there was, and even on both sides of the ball, there was some calls that I just thought there was no foul occurred there. No foul occurred there. Why are they throwing the flag? Especially that pass interference call on, I think it was Philadelphia, offensive pass interference, where he was just trying to get separation and he got the face mask, and maybe he kind of pushed off a little bit, but I didn't think it was enough to really warrant a pass interference call. And that's kind of really where NFL fans are really starting to get aggravated with officiating, because it kind of seems like any little ticky-tack call now, especially in a Super Bowl or NFC Championship game, or any time during the playoffs, really, has been detrimental to that team, the opposite team winning the football game, especially late in the game. Referees need to kind of swallow their whistles here a little bit, unless it's blatantly obvious that it's a call. Swallow that whistle, or keep the flag in the pocket, or whatever it is. Just let the teams play. Unless it's blatantly obvious, you throw the flag. Otherwise, keep it in your pocket. It's really all that simple. There was many plays. I say two or three, but I think there's probably even more where the flag just kind of came out for no reason. And I was kind of thinking to myself, why is that even a foul, or why is that even a penalty? And I kind of thought that, especially at the beginning of the game, that Kansas City was really going to I thought, well, here we go again. Kansas City's probably going to get all the calls again and probably going to make a third Super Bowl. Well, and that didn't come to fruition, because they just couldn't do anything right. They couldn't pass the ball. They couldn't run the ball. The defense was suspect. We all know the Kansas City Chiefs defense is suspect. Well, Philadelphia exposed it pretty bad yesterday. And kind of Tom Brady was kind of saying it in the booth there. If you can get front four pressure, and only front four pressure, on Patrick Mahomes, he's going to make mistakes. Well, what happened? Front four pressure and maybe a blitz here or there, and he was dumbfounded. He really couldn't do much. And you got to give credit to Philadelphia's secondary. They did a good job. They did a very, very good job. I don't think Detroit could have even matched anywhere near that. They've, and that's why they're not in the. That's not why they're in the Super Bowl. Their defense was decimated. I kind of look back at that and look at, and Jalen Hurts even said in the post game, he said, "Defense wins championships." Well, I heard that and I thought, what really could have happened with Detroit if Detroit's defense was halfway healthy this season? Where could this team could have gone, especially with Jared Goff's in that offense, the powerful, potent offense that Detroit has? You just can't have one side of the football. You need a defense to help your offense here, and that's kind of what it was. The defense came and showed up against Kansas City, and the offense kind of took over and scored 40 points. That's really the recipe. That really is the recipe. I kind of sigh here because I look at it and see what Detroit's window was closing, but whatever. That's kind of really all I kind of wanted to say today. It was Patrick Mahomes really couldn't do anything, guys. I mean, if you guys watched it, he couldn't do anything. They only had 38 yards total offense halfway through the third quarter. That's not a recipe for success. Having only 38 yards and no points. And that flurry of points, that 22 points, came right at the very end of the game when, at that point, the Eagles kind of put in their second and third string players to give them some time. And if they kind of wanted to blank him out, they probably very well could have blanked him. Kind of sent a message to the Chiefs, but I don't think you want to do that in the last part of the game. Last game of the season. You don't want to do that. You don't want to kind of embarrass another team like that. They very well could have, but you don't do that. You kind of keep. That's kind of a gentleman's kind of rule. You don't do that. So a season that could have been a very, very different for these guys right here. Very different. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think of the Chiefs and the Eagles. I know it was a rematch. I know kind of some people were disgusted, kind of like me. I was kind of disgusted that we get another rematch of the Super Bowl from 2 years ago. Wow. It was really a tale of two teams. One couldn't do anything. The other could do everything. That's really what it was. I'm not going to get into the X's and O's. You guys know by now, back when I was doing Erica Lions fan, I'm not an X's and O's guy. I kind of just look at it and just give you what I see. All right, guys, let me know what you guys think of this video. Let me know your comments down below. Also, guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up video so this kind of gets out there in the YouTube algorithm. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit the bell notification so you guys get more videos just like this one. I'm going to get this posted up here. This is going to be no edit video. So, kind of like how I do it all the time in the mornings. I don't do an edited video. I may have to do 2 or 3 takes, but it won't be an edited video. So, let me know what you guys think down below. Anyway, guys, I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces. Take care, guys. And hopefully next season, we're in the Super Bowl. Take care, guys.